Hey, hello there. Good evening, whiskey chums. Dec Whiskey Minister here again. It's the final week of my drama day in December for 2022. It's what's well into December now. My advent calendar box, well, it's looking pretty sad now, but in a good way because I've had all these drams during December. This is what I got from Shelley down at the Really Good Whiskey Company. She's great to work with. Her and Alex, we do some blind tastings once a month. It's great fun. And they sent me up this advent calendar. Really kind of them. So I've been working my way through that, having a drama night, sharing it with you guys, and just having a few stories, few things about whiskey distilleries, just whatever comes into my head. I don't script these. I mean, it's probably obvious that I don't have a script. So just sharing some of the passion that I have for Scotch whisky. So tonight, I've got another nice looking dram. It's a cracking looking colour. It's an 18-year-old, and it's from Speyburn. Now, it's not a hugely well-known distillery. Speyburn, just on the road, you know, as you're going down the hill into Rothes, you see Speyburn on your left there, just opposite that big car park, just down in the sort of hollow in the glen there. There's a Speyburn distillery, and it's owned by Inverhouse. I remember I used to have to go in there and pick up samples when I started with Diageo in the early 90s. We were still doing the analysis for them at that point when it went to Inverhouse. So, memories of this distillery as well. So this is Speyburn. It's the 18. It's 46% ABV. It's a cracking looking colour. It says on the website there, just had a quick look, that ex-bourbon, ex-sherry, so American and Spanish oak, it says, is being used. So American oak, European oak, and we know American oak, European oak put different aromas, different flavour compounds, and different levels of colour into the spirit as it is maturing. And this is just a gorgeous colour. Look at that. I don't know if you can see, but it's golden. It looks absolutely fantastic. Beautiful looking colour. Now, I can't smell a lot of sherry influence there. Wow, that's really quite mild. It's... oh, what's on that nose? There's a tiny little bit of raisin from the Spanish oak. But there's more fruitiness and a little bit of vanilla. There you are. Margaret, that's just for you. A little bit of vanilla there. Margaret lives just across the road. She was saying that I haven't mentioned vanilla much this year. So there you go. And lovely fruity notes. This really smells like it's going to be a cracking dram. So here you go. Cheers for the start of this final week in the run up to Christmas. Let's see what this dram is like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That is a lovely, delicate, fruity, sweet whiskey. There's a little bit of not a barn, but a nice finish there. And there's that influence for the sherry casks coming in now. There's a little bit of chocolate on it, almost coffee-ish on the finish. And that, you know, sort of typical for me for Spanish oak, that sort of raisiny dried fruit flavour as well. Absolutely delicious. And nice green apples on the finish as well. So there's a lot in this dram. There's influences coming in for the American oak, influence for the European oak, and influences for the fermentation, that fruitiness and esteriness with the apples there. Delicious. Well balanced, put together. That I like it. And a very, very silky, luscious mouthfeel. Absolutely delicious. Really enjoying that. A little bit more of the sherry influence coming through there this time. That's a cracking dram, that Speyburn. Speyburn's a dram, I have to admit, I don't think I've drunk one in years. Can't remember the last time I had a Speyburn. But I'm really enjoying that. It's really warming. But you know, not in a harsh kind of way. Lovely, strong finish, long finish. But it's the mouthfeel. Really good. That's a sipper. You could really, you could drink a lot of that. Very easy drinking. Good woody notes coming from the oaks, the different types of oak. Nice vanilla toffee there. But there's more coming through now in the sherry. That's that chocolatey, raisiny, dried fruits. Absolutely delicious. Really enjoying this dram. I think I'll have to investigate the old Speyburn a little bit more. So that was dram 19. Like I said, it's getting quite empty now. But that was dram 19 in the drama day for December 2022. I hope you've had a nice dram tonight. If you've had one, probably not a lot of folk having a dram on a Monday night. Maybe it's just myself. But I've enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the comments. Try and get round to answering them later on. So thank you for coming along tonight. It's been great to see you all. I will see you tomorrow when we hit Dram 20. Not sure what that's going to be, but I'm fair looking forward to it. So I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Cheers, folks. Bye for now.